Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching my video. My name is Jambi Mbugwa, and thank you so much for being here. Today is day 3. So today we are looking at the book of Why am I mentioning Exodus? Scrap that. So we are doing the book of Numbers, chapter 14. Numbers 14. Imagine we are in Numbers 14. So you can join me as we study the book of Numbers. It's amazing. So today we're looking at Numbers chapter 14. If you can remember, yesterday we were in chapter 13 and we were looking at how there were these people who were sent to go and survey a land in Egypt and, in Canaan, and they came up with a report and only 2 people. But to be specific, one who is Caleb was so positive about trusting God that they would actually overcome and take over. So today we are looking, after they have come with the report, because Jana we looked at only the bit of which Caleb is saying, by the way guys, we should pursue because we are going to actually win and take over. Now, see, the Israelites are here. Remember the other time we said the way they were complaining. So maybe today they have changed. Well, let me tell you guys, chapter 14. Then all the congregation lifted up their voices and cried, and the people wept that night. By the way, they did not sleep, they were weeping. Reason being, number 1, they were being told that they are giants. Number 2, they were being told that they seemed like grasshoppers. So the information that was brought, so they did not sleep. Imagine when you receive those negative vibes from your friends or from people that surround you, and then you don't sleep the whole night. Yani unapoteza usingizi. Please, let's use our energy in the right places. How would you use your energy to cry the whole night just because somebody said a negative thing? Guys, let's change. So let me continue. So in chapter 14, we see that, guys, they did not sleep. So what happens? And all the children of Israel murmured again. Sometimes, thank God I'm not God. Because, you feel like... So imagine these guys murmur. They murmur against Moses and Aaron, and the whole congregation said to them, if only we had died in the land of Egypt, or if only we had died in the wilderness. Sometimes we speak very negative words in our lives, and we really need to change that. Because these people now, they have started saying, it's better we could have stayed wherever we were. We were being beaten, yes, we were having a lot of work, but who knows, maybe they could have died because of hard labor. But for them, they're not seeing that. They're not seeing where God has taken them from. They're not seeing the miracles that God has done for them so far. And that is what actually happens to us. For us, we reach a point, for example, you are not born again and you have decided to give your life to Christ just because you are told that there is eternity, there is joy in the Lord, there is happiness in the Lord, there is peace in the Lord, and you give your life to Jesus just to realize that that is not happening yet. And what do? You say, by the way, I better go back. Sometimes we give our lives to Christ because we want to get married. And then you have a relationship, and then hapo katikati it ends, and then you're like, you know what, God, I've served you for I don't know how many years, and I'm tired. For who are you tired? If there's any word like that, who are you tired for? You're tired with God because something has not worked out, and He says that He has the best plans for our lives. Good plans to prosper us, and you now want to give up on God. You want to go back like the children of Israel. They are saying, it's better we go back or we die here. We are not going. So I've come to tell you, you are not going to stop being saved. So kama ulikuwa umepanga you want to stop being saved, that's not the option. If you had, for example, resigned because God had told you to resign on a particular job, and now you sing that there are no fruits. God told you to start a business. My friend, you're getting losses, and now you want to stop that business. I want to tell you that that's not the option to go with. Don't go back. Don't go back. Stop murmuring. If only you can trust God. Remember what He said to you first, and that's what you can defeat the trouble with. Reminding God what He said. So are you there and you want to go back because something has not worked out for you? That is not the option. God does not work like that. He's a faithful God. When he promises there's going to be profit in your business, my friend, nothing can stop that. If only you do not give up and go back. We are not going back. We are moving forward. It's just like telling God, like, take me to 2022. I mean, is it even realistic? It's not. So these guys, they want to go back, by the way. And you know what? Joshua, Caleb, and Moses and Aaron, if I'm not wrong, they literally tore is it tore or tear? Tear their clothes. They tore their clothes. I'm not going to have clothes. So that these people at least can believe. Yani, you want people to start removing their clothes so that you believe that God can work miracles in your life. Do you want to reach there really? You have seen God. I mean, God has taken them from torture. God has given them water. The other day we saw God gave them food. In that sense, they wanted meat. God gave them meat. Now they have forgotten all three. And now they want to say, you know what? We better go back. God has taken care of you. You have good health. You have family. You have peace in your country. I mean, can't you see those things and start thanking God for them? Can't you pursue? And by the way, let me tell you, if you continue reading chapter 14, because I don't want to take a lot of time, if you continue reading in chapter 14, you're going to realize that these people, they did not reach Canaan. They did not reach where God had purposed them to reach because God was angry with them. Yeah? Only Caleb and actually Joshua reached Canaan. And you know what God says? Let me just read for you. But my servant Caleb, because he has a different spirit in him and has followed me fully, I will bring into the land where he went, and his descendants shall inherit it. Just because you have a different spirit, that is going to even make your grandchildren, your children, to inherit what God had promised. So my takeaway home today is have a different spirit. Pursue. Take over. Don't go back. We are not going back. We are not going back. God bless you. Thank you for watching.